and welcome to my video on the apps that make me Appy. There's a running joke in the business school office how I have an app for everything, but I am a bit of an advocate for apps, especially for self-care and especially for getting a really good work-life balance as well. So join me on my little journey through my favourite apps, and I hope you find some that you like, or at least be inspired to maybe take a little bit of a load off your mind and start using some apps to help make life a little bit easier. So hands down, my most favourite and most used app is Todoist. I am able to list all my tasks in there, set due dates, prioritise tasks using flags. I can move tasks and readjust them, and I visit this app every morning and every night. I sync with my mobile, I sync with my watch, and I can use my Alexa to load up tasks as well. So have a look at this.
Life can be chaotic. At any given moment, you probably have dozens of things on your mind. Trying to keep track of everything in your head is overwhelming. You don't know what to focus on first. But you don't have to remember everything. Let Todoist remember it all for you. Start getting tasks out of your head and onto your to-do list, no matter where you are or how much of a hurry you're in. Simply click or tap to create a task and use natural language to quickly add the details. Set a due date, or a recurring due date like every Monday, so you never forget a deadline again. Then organize your task into a project and add a priority level so you know what's important and what can wait. You can even share projects and delegate tasks to a family member, friend, or coworker. Once it's in Todoist, you can stop worrying about it until it's due. With all your tasks organized in one place and synchronized across all your devices, you'll be able to easily review the day or week ahead. Todoist is the only task manager that helps you set productivity goals and keep track of them with beautiful visualizations. Use the feedback to stay on track and make real progress towards your goals. At the end of the day, you can rest, relax, and recharge for tomorrow with the peace of mind of knowing that everything is 100% organized and accounted for. Join over 10 million people who rely on Todoist every day to feel more in control of their lives. Visit Todoist.com to get started today.
Great, so you've set your tasks, but now you've got to complete them. Nature sounds and ambient music are proven ways to help you focus. I use raining.fm app for the rain sounds, and it's a fantastic app because you can change and add things like thunder or raining on a tin roof. I recommend to focus on a specific task for 45 minutes and then take a well-earned 20-minute break to help your eyes rest, your mind rest, and for you to get ready for the next task on your list. So next up on my self-care apps is hydration. So we were just talking about focus, and one of the main things to help focus and stay healthy is to keep hydrated. And it's recommended that you drink between 2.5 and 3.5 litres of water a day. So Plant Nanny gamifies this and helps you remember to drink by giving you really cute little plants for you to grow every time you take a sip of water. Okay, so it's not just all about productivity. Headspace is a fantastic way of giving yourself time in the day to reflect or set intentions. It's really, really important to have a space for yourself, and I find it a great way of staying creative and a great way of staying level in a really, really busy world.
Meditation has been shown to reduce stress, to improve focus, and create the right conditions for healthy, restful sleep. Headspace is guided meditation for everybody, no matter who you are or what you do. Whether you're just starting meditating or whether you've been doing it for years, we can help you to train your mind for a healthier, happier life. To get started, visit headspace.com or download our app. Once you're all signed up, choose a topic you'd like to focus on. Let's see, sleep or maybe self-esteem. and we'll suggest the right exercises for you to try. If you enjoy them and want to learn more, then it's time to subscribe. When you do, you'll get access to hundreds of guided meditations from the Headspace library. There are bite-sized mini meditations for when you're short on time. Exercises to add mindfulness to everyday tasks, like commuting or running, and packs to help you with everything from relationships to sport or even sleep. With dozens of packs to choose from, Headspace is your personal meditation guide to just about everything.
Okay, so moving away from self-care now and thinking about management apps and apps that make your life just a bit easier. Monzo is a really useful banking app, and there's plenty of them out there as well, like Starling Bank, where everything is within the app. Everything is visible. Using tap and pay, which is probably the most popular way of spending nowadays, does mean that with traditional banks you can lose a little bit of track of your spending because things don't get updated instantly. So Monzo updates you instantly when you spend and creates really great infographics about how you spend, where you're spending, and what your spending looks like over months and over years, which in a way is a bit of self-care anyway. So let's take a look inside the app now. You get notifications. Everything that you're spending is on screen. You can have pots of money as well, so you can start saving away for specific things like holidays or festivals. And if you do like to travel, Monzo is a great way to travel because you don't get charged non-sterling fees for using your card abroad. So, for example, if your card is attached to your Uber account, etc., it will just convert that naturally without charging you extra, which is excellent. So my next favourite app is Treatwell, and it's a fantastic beauty, hair, massage, spa booking app where you are able to set a location and look for local businesses there. You can book instantly and book directly, and it's a great way of discovering independent businesses and also for them to discover new clients. So I really, really recommend this app. Okay, so if you know me, you know that I like to shop my values. So supporting ethical brands, independent brands, all with a sustainable initiative is really, really important to me when I am looking to buy something. So the Good On You app, I wouldn't say it's a very complete app at the moment, but I do enjoy using it in terms of understanding a brand's credentials, being able to rank a brand of who's better and who's worse, but also the great part of the app where you can actually question a brand directly and ask them to be better as well. So take a look at this and see what you think.
Fashion. It tells a story about who we are. But what about the stories hidden behind our labels? Too often, the clothes we buy come at an unacceptable price for the poorest people, the environment, and animals. What do you want your clothes to say about you?
I love fashion, but I'm also a feminist, and I can't support brands who mistreat female workers.
I don't want to buy clothes if animals suffered or were killed in the making of them. I want to know which brands respect animal rights.
Seeing the working conditions of where these people are working in the fast fashion factories, it just makes me so sad.
What if every time you wanted to buy something, you could see exactly the way it affected the things you care about?
The Good On You app gives you the information you need in the palm of your hand.
Find out how the brands you love rate on the issues you care about.
And discover the brands that are really doing more to reduce poverty and protect the planet and animals. Find great deals on ethical brands so you can actually shop your values. Plus, you can send a message to brands from the app, urging them to do better or congratulating them on their efforts.
There are millions of people all around the world who care about the impact of their daily decisions. Imagine the real change that we can create acting together.
The free Good On You app is now available in the US and Canada. Check out the free Good On You app now. Will you join us?
Okay, so another part of my life which makes me happy is looking after the garden and also looking after the plants that I have in my house, and Smart Plant app makes that really, really easy. And although I've got a slightly dated video to show you through the app, I think you can get the gist of how useful this can be. Okay, so once you've given your plants a water, it's time to think about getting a beverage for yourself. And this is a new app out at the moment. I think it's fairly beta, but it's really, really interesting. It's called Neverspoons, and the whole premise is so that people will boycott Wetherspoons and actually look at independent pubs and start spending their money elsewhere. So the app uses Google Maps to locate independent bars and pubs around the areas of existing Wetherspoons, which is quite an activist way of moving away from Wetherspoons, and I do quite like it. So now we're wearing masks for fear of disease, but before that, people were wearing masks for fear of the toxicity of the air they're breathing in. Especially in densely populated areas like London, it's really crucial to know what the air is like around you, and that's exactly what the Plume Air Report does. It gives you live updates of the toxicity of the air. Thank you for joining me on the apps that make me happy. As you can see, some of these apps are fully fledged and ready to go, and some just need a little bit more work. I hope you're inspired to have a look at some self-care apps and apps that make your life a bit easier.